that I know from another girl. Her name Lisa. I was alright. She asked me what scene she was trying to do. I told her everything. She said, okay.
Fuck all of this fame shit, I just want some privacy. Swerving through my city, wondering why God forgotten me. I should be with angels, I live like no apologies.
Back in It Make It Clear, it's your host Rob Lowe, bringing y'all another Humble Yourself episode. We got my man, official Jdmv. JD in the building, how you feeling, bro?
How y'all doing, man? I'm good.
Official Jdmv in the building. We geeked up for this one, people. Let me tell you. Remember when? Heartbreak.
Okay, talk that shit.
Listen, my man was telling me outside, you know, you're very organized with his shit. He don't play around. Time is the matter when it comes to my man. So explain your project that you got coming up, you know, the way that you explain your project to me.
Alright, so right now, I got a couple singles that I'm working on. My last project just dropped probably about 2 weeks ago. Loverboy 2, second one in that series. 50,000 first 2 weeks. Almost 100,000 views on YouTube in the past 3 months. All independent, in-house, just same videographer. We got our own team, started from the ground up. And it's just the process of just every day doing something that's leading to my goal. Like, if it might be writing that day, it might be working on my own cover art, it might be reaching out, working with producers, it might be in the studio.
It might be all that.
Yeah, it could be all that in the same day. So that's I stick by that. I like to stock up on material. I recorded about 42 songs when I counted for the project altogether. We only put 15 on the project, so we just take it as we come, stock up, got stuff in the vault, we got features coming, everything is looking good so far.
Yo, your boy Coach D here, man, with another one. Listen, Marique Handmade is doing something special for the fellas, man. It's doing something special for the fellas. If your confidence not all the way there, and you just need a little push, a little extra sign to get you over, Big Dick Energy, Body Butter. Yes, sir. Come and get a Marique Handmade.
I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. You said the team. I want you to shout the team out, Jdmv Records, right?
Absolutely, man.
Shout them out. Shout out everybody that's affiliated with that process you talking
Hopes
about.
and Dreams Entertainment. You can look on our page, Jdmv Records. You can check on my page, official Jdmv on all platforms. We got my man Los, that's my manager. My man Land, those are my managers. Both co-managers been doing their thing. They each got their own roles and they execute. And you know, pretty much that's who we got. We got our DJ, official DJ Tail Champ. Definitely go book him. Just everywhere. He's everywhere. He's working every week. So you know, you never know with him. He always got something coming up.
Money.
Yeah, you know, that's all we focused on. We got the clothing brand. We got Windbreaker sets in that just came in. Just finished up the fall collection and the winter collection. Yeah, everything.
That shit early, y'all. Don't wait.
Just go ahead.
Don't wait till the weather break.
You gonna wait, and that shit gonna go up.
Don't get mad.
Hey, man, I know you say you ain't want to get into it, man.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? But we ain't going to get into the Cowboys. I'm going to just get into one of the players.
Okay.
You know, Madden just dropped out a list, wide receiver list.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if you've seen on that, but, you know, Justin Jefferson, we're going to give him props, 99 overall. Shout out to him. You know, but, you know, down that list, you had Scary Terry at a 92 overall, and CeeDee Lamb wasn't on the list, but CeeDee Lamb had a better season last year.
In my opinion, he did, definitely.
How you feel about that? Do you think CeeDee Lamb is better wide receiver than Terry? And do you feel CeeDee Lamb is the best wide receiver in your division?
I'm going to say it based off last year. If we going off stats, then yeah, CD had a better year. But if we going based off who contributed more to their team, like every game, I would say it's Terry. Because Terry is needed more for the Commanders than CD is for the Cowboys. Like, CD wasn't even the main receiver really for half the season. He caught fire like week 6, week 7.
Who was the main receiver?
We didn't have one. We didn't have a main receiver. Dak was getting the ball out. I look up
Cooper Rush and shit. Okay.
Cooper Rush. That's why I'm like, last year, let Dak have been there the full year, I could have fully gauged CD. But I still feel like this year coming up, he's gonna have a better season than Terry. Definitely. Just looking at who's throwing the ball. Just looking at who's throwing in the ball in general. Dak is, if he stay healthy like I think he is, this should be an easy season. CD hit over 1,000 yards at least by like week 10, week 11. There's no reason why he can't do it.
Schultz too though, right? The tight end. My fault. I'm putting the pieces together. My fault.
We don't really need Schultz.
Okay, y'all need him.
I hope he do good wherever he go. You know, go get your bag. Most definitely. I don't even remember
where he went. Yeah.
That's how you know he on. I think he went to the Texans actually. I think he went to the Texans.
That's why I forgot.
And he's not gonna do anything there. So, you know, I hope he enjoyed his time there. But we don't really need him. I think we got.
I want to get to the people who gonna run the ball though. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the Tony Pollard contract outside. You feel like the Cowboys gonna get that done, or is it gonna come down to the preseason or right before the season?
I hope they get it done. Your best bet is to get it done. I don't really see a running game that's going to be consistent without it. Even if, like last year, him coming off the bench really for Zeke most of the season, he had a better season because he wasn't dependent on to be the main option. So I don't want to sit up here and make it seem like we need him and he come in as the main option and he's not getting those same numbers. Because he's a good back. He's a good back. This is his year to show he's a great back. Which I don't feel so, but I need to see it. I need to see it because every offseason there's a grind, there's growth. So this could be a year that he break out even more than last year. You know, I hope we get this situation because our backups, their names not even worth remembering right now. They ain't putting the work in for real. We lost Zeke. You know, I don't know what's going on with that core, but I trust Mike McCarthy too. I trust him to make sure that we got the right weapons on the field.
I want to know one more question about the NFL Cowboys, you know. I want to know you got trust in Dak Prescott. He said, you know, he led the league in interceptions last year. Now, he came out and said he ain't throwing no more than 10 interceptions this season. That's what he came out and said.
Hold up.
Yeah, only number on your hand, the fingers on your hand.
In 16.
Is that a guarantee right there? You banking on your man with that? Did you put that on your FanDuel?
Oh no, that's not on the FanDuel. Parlay's not getting done right there. Nah, but do I personally think he can do it? Yeah, I'm gonna give him that faith. I would say he throw at least 10. I don't know about anything.
You talking about single digits?
Less than that. Yeah, I don't know about single digits, but if he hit 10 on the dot,
MVP.
yeah, if you throwing less than 10 in this, I mean, you made him out of 16 weeks, you ain't make a mistake, but what, 10 times? No, it don't happen. Football is a play-by-play game. Like anything can happen at any moment. It switches the whole momentum.
I'm with you, bro. Because the defense is out there, you know what I'm saying? They trying to scheme up against them. They try and take the ball. They try and steal that. So I want to talk about some shit that somebody stole from you. Drake. You know what I'm talking about?
That Loverboy shit.
Exactly. He was the first nigga talking about that Loverboy shit. Then he came out with the certified lover. Then he came out with the second jump, bruh. But you was on that shit first, bruh.
I thank him for the streams. They tell you Loverboy, they oh shit, it's Drake. It sound like him. But nah. In general, I was a little sick because I'm like, no way this nigga just put certified in front of this and ran with it. And it was a concept that I had been saying I was going to do. I just didn't know how to execute it, how I wanted the project to sound, especially coming from the DMV area. I didn't want it to sound too here. I wanted it to be somewhere it can be played everywhere. Because a lot of the times you hear about the DMV area, they automatically got a certain sound locked in their ear. I don't want to be that way because it's flooded. It's too populated, and that's why a lot of them are competing with each other instead of working together. But when you got your own sound in your area, you can come up to these other artists and be like, yeah, you know, let's switch it up. Come switch it up real quick. Show me that you an artist and you're not just, you know, mumbling like, you know, that ain't even worth it. But Drake still in that Loverboy shit. That ain't do nothing but help me. That showed me that I was on the right track. I was on the song.
Story, I like the head.
Can we get one more in? One more. I heard you a battle rap fan. Gotta know your Mount Rushmore. Give me your top 4, man.
Top 4 all time. Lux.
Yes, sir.
Daylight.
When they gonna battle? When they gonna stop fucking around?
They're not gonna give us that, and if they do, they gonna charge for that. That's gonna be an arena.
I need the sponsors for that.
Yeah, they gonna get them. Those definitely two of the most versatile battle rappers in history. Surf, just for what he's accomplished so far, he's not even done. When he get out, when he get out,
Going back up.
I'm talking 10 battles in 6 months. I can see it.
Who the first one gonna be? Shit, niggas ain't gonna want to line up.
Ain't nobody gonna. Yeah.
He gonna come first. He gonna come home and just get them together. He gonna put the whole whatever class is in that right there. He gonna just about come and carry that whole class and put them out of existence. I could guarantee it, but
whoever want to get their little 15 minutes of fame,
yeah.
line up.
He said, "Lux, Daylight, Surf."
Oh shit.
I'm gonna be biased. I gotta go with Rock. Just cause he's Baltimore. He raised, he getting it in, and he built it from the ground. And it was a different type of scheme that he was putting out that nobody had heard of. So it was like, when I watched him battle Charlie, both times, I didn't think he lost for real.
You thought he won the first time?
In my opinion, he was nervous. He was nervous more than anything. Like I could see what he was trying to do, but you battling arguably one of the hottest. All right, he was already ready for him. Mm-hmm. So that's why that second one, I'm like, oh no, I already know he about to come back with a vengeance. If people still debate whether or not Charlie won that, I think personally 2-1. If not, it might be Charlie 2-1, might be Rock 2-1, depending on the day. Depending on the day, but nah, that was my 4: Rock, Surf, Daylight, Lux.
Sure. All right.
I like that 4. All right, so I want to talk a little bit about Easy. That's the one battle rapper you didn't bring up. He wouldn't be in the Mount Rushmore. Definitely think he one of the best in the world right now, right? He broke away from URL, got up out of that contract, and he trying to do his own thing with, I forgot what, the Trenches Battle League, you know what I'm saying? What's your opinion on the path that Easy taking, situation he in, and how you think it's going to play out for him?
I think he's going to be one of the best in probably next 2-3 years. I think he's going to get categorized as one of the best, just for how consistent he's been in his battles. Like, watching him from the first battle and the energy that he came out with, not knowing really who he is, you like, who is he? You think he be battle rapping for 10, 15 plus years. Brand new face. But he brings that energy to every battle. So, the contract situation, you know, with him and him getting out and moving on and starting his own stuff, I would tell him, just don't leave that hunger that you had when you was where you are. Because a lot of people think, because you're where you are, oh, you got more of a, you know, not an advantage, but they look at you a certain way. You get, you know, the public eye. Now, it's you to carry your functions. You carrying it. You don't need the URL brand to sit up here and book you. They need to come to you at this point. Because you bringing them ticket sales. Just keep that hunger that you came in with. That's the biggest thing for any craft, but for him in particular, for the sport that he's in right now, they don't care if you go into battles 10-1 or 12-0 and shit like that. Anybody could come in and have a good 2 rounds and knock you off that day. That's just how it goes. I've seen people I never thought win battles. A lot of K-Shine battles. I don't think he deserved to have an audience win, but he got it. Because he just had 2 5 rounds out of nowhere. But
I was about to bring K-Shine up. But damn. Cause he having a little situation with his contract right now also. He's trying to get out of that contract.
I hope he get out there. It's tough for him. He didn't have a lot of ass whoopings. A lot of 03s.
He whooped a lot of ass too. A-Verb and who else ass he whooped?
He didn't do, but it's people in particular I needed to see.
Couple more niggas. I'm tripping.
Couldn't do it.
There's a couple out there, man.
He went on a run. It's a shame I can't remember who he was beating, but he was just smoking shit a couple years ago. But in general, I want to get my shit off about battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Ever since I started watching not since I started, because I started with Clips and Shine from back in the Lions Den days and shit. So ever since URL got popping, I always say, oh, if it's not URL, I don't really want to watch it like that for real, unless it's one of my favorite battle rappers.
Right.
But now I feel like this is the first time where everything on the even playing field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Chrome 23, Trenches, Can't Get a Die, RBE, even about to have Ill Will, Hitman. It's like
man.
all the shit is like everybody eyes is everywhere. Part of the reason because URL not on their job and they letting K-Shine and Easy get to a situation like this when it should have never been there.
Exactly. You should have took care of business at home.
For sure. But clearly we got a lot of different ways to get you back on the show, bro. We got to have you back on, bro.
Definitely, man.
This was
Appreciate y'all for having me.
on IG. It's gonna be another classic, bro.
Yeah, man. Fucking with it.
This bitch that I know from another girl, her name Lisa. I was like, alright. She asked me what scene she was trying to do. I told her everything. She said, okay.
Fuck all of this fame shit, I just want some privacy. Swerving through my city, wondering why